You just heard Jay Johnson talking about the terrorism summit. Did you come away from that summit? I mean, you weren't there, but did you come away from it feeling that the United States has a strategy to fight these terrorists?
When we refused to call them what they are in the beginning, no. Look, ISIS has to be defeated first. They have to be defeated. And with all due respect to the Secretary, it's not a phenomenon. These rising ISIS and al-Qaeda threats, they're a natural outgrowth of a successful terrorist organization that is now the largest and richest and most powerful we've ever seen on earth in our history. And these other terrorist organizations imitate them because nothing succeeds like success. And we have no policy or strategy to defeat them. And that's what's terrifying about it.
You know, some of the president's critics say there's just kind of a disconnect, not just between the White House and the Pentagon or the White House and other agencies, but just kind of throughout the government. I mean, the idea that you would not invite the director of the FBI to a summit on terrorism, I mean, strikes me is sort of unusual. And then last week, there was this incident involving the Pentagon, and that is that there was a briefing given by the military on the offensive we have planned against ISIS. They went over the troop numbers. They talked about the timing. I know immediately after, you and Senator Lindsey Graham put out a statement and said, when did we start announcing things like this before they happen? Then, after you said that, then it turns out the White House says, well, nobody told us about this, basically. I guess my question is, what's going on here?
That's my question, too. And, you know, everybody knows that Mosul has to be retaken, and it has to happen first because it's the second largest city in Iraq for a whole variety of reasons. But we didn't, in shock and awe, describe how we were going to do this. This spokesperson described how, when, where, what forces, and that is obviously could put the lives of Americans as well as the people we are asking to fight in greater danger if we telegraph everything about our plans to ISIS. So I just don't get it. I don't think when we decided that we need to go to Europe and World War II that we were going to tell the Nazis exactly when, where, and how we were going to land. But it's just very unfortunate.
Do you have you heard back, I guess I would say, from the White House since you asked them what was going on? I know you and Senator Graham wrote that letter to them. Have you heard back from them?
No, we haven't, and I'm not holding my breath.